I isekai my art journey so I can draw a doujin. What? I did not see that. So I made a few decent pieces previously, but what I found out is that they were all a fluke. I just happened to be lucky when I was creating them. I only realized this when I was doing this master study of Jinx from Arcane. Goddamn, look at how much I struggled. I had to draw Jinx like 3 times and the brush stroke looks like a child's doodle. So when I finally got the line art down, I realized, man, I really don't know how to draw. Because after watching 50,000 art tutorial videos about value, color theory, edges, gestures, anatomy and everything under the sun, for example, this illusion by Akiyoshi Kitaoka, the colors of the faces are the same, but it's just how we interpreted the colors relative to the context of the scene, the adjacent value and the color. So knowing that is half the battle. The issue is putting all of this into practice. It's easier said than done. Coming from an art background that's heavily influenced by manga, using pencil, brush pen, dip pens, if I wanted to darken a value, I just shade over the existing line. But with digital art, I need to pick my colors and values properly. I mean, some brushes allow me to shade over, but we don't have to care about that. Let's put that aside. Let's ignore that first. So how am I going to isekai my art journey? We will take reference from this Mark Brunette video called Learn to Draw from Level 0 to 100. It's a great video, the link is in the description, you can check it out. In the video, he shows us how an artist's skill tree will look like. That's where we will make our journey from level 0 all the way to 100. I know there are much more skills that's not in this tree, but for now, let's take this as a base reference. What I find in some of these tutorial videos is that the artist usually teaches you the technique and sometimes why you do it, but they don't teach you how to learn and what practices you can apply before fully jumping into a rendered piece. So for example, rendering a ball in different colors before you take on the whole piece. And that's what I'm aiming to achieve in a more digestible fashion. I'm just here to learn with you. So right now I'm forming a party for this journey. So if you want to follow me, hit the like and subscribe button below. I need to include that in somewhere. So the concept of this channel is just to document this art process, and at the same time it serves as a video journal where I can discuss things that are important to me, like philosophy, psychology, mindfulness, self-censorship, blah blah blah, speaking about everyday life in general. So drop some questions and topic below so we can talk about them in the next video. I have a video that's about not being good enough that I'm cooking up, and ironically, I feel that the script is not good enough. The idea started the start of this year, it's almost at the end of the year, and it's not done. What? It may or may not be the next video that comes out because I have all the background and B-roll filmed, just left with the final script that I'm preparing. I hope that's the next video I upload. Wrapping this up, in the background you can see my drawing of Yoru from Chainsaw Man. I wanted her to blast me with finger guns, marking the beginning of this journey. I did this in a more monotone style, which is easier for me and took me about an hour. The footage of me cleaning out the lineup got corrupted, but luckily we have this Procreate record feature, so there is some backup. And as you can see, halfway there's a jump in the footage. Don't be worried about it. And halfway through I wasn't as happy with the perspective, so I decided to push it a little bit more to exaggerate the angles. And then to finish up the piece, I did some composition for the background and changing the colors, added some elements, and voila, this is what we have. And if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe if you want to see and want to go through this journey with me. If you want to support me even further, check out my Ko-fi or Patreon and other socials. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.